Hello! Pull up a chair and join us in the alcove, here with episode 98 of our homebrewed 5th edition D&D campaign, The Chaoslands. Before we get into it and start our session, we have a handful of quick announcements, so let's go through those. We upload recorded VODs of our game to YouTube, and if you're watching this, that's likely where you are. If you aren't, you can find us on youtube.com/@thealcove. That's youtube.com/@THEALCOVE. If you like this video, please click the like button down below, and if you want to see more videos like this, click the subscribe button and you'll be notified when our next video goes live. If you want, you can also go and follow us on all of our social media accounts. Our Blue Sky and Instagram can be found below this video, and we'd love for you all to follow us there. We also use a variety of background music to improve the ambiance of our game and stream, and you may recognize some of it from Critical Role's Welcome to Taldore, Welcome to Wildmount, and Candela Obscura collection albums, as well as some royalty-free music courtesy of Riot Games. Links to those can be found below.
Whoa. I did this last week.
What kind
Last
of
week. Exactly.
Alright, that's all of our announcements.
Oh my. Wow.
Let's begin our dive into
Our
the
drive.
Chaoslands.
It's gonna go.
The Iron Will, after stopping Angelica Garnett and Sylvia, are now on the trail of the Night Wolf, Karis Maranon, of the lost Rexate of Lenoir, as he works to complete a powerful ritual at the ruins of said Rexate, one that would restore the lost nation to his former glory at the cost of all of his remaining survivors and their descendants. Departing the manor of Shaira Khaldun and making your way through the Frostfang Woods, you had found yourself at the base of a trailhead leading into the mountains of Kazmag's Teeth, where a Furbolg hermit named Cinderhoof is said to raise goats that might serve you well in crossing the range in a timely manner. As the trail wound upward in lazy switchbacks to start, your path, marked by tattered red banners, eventually came across a landslide that slowed your ascent drastically. This, combined with the fading light of the sun as it passed behind the mountain peaks to your west, made for a difficult and chilling journey, and you found yourself having to stop and rest for the night before arriving at Cinderhoof, with Kaltir setting up a protective dome to provide a comfortable and safe site to make camp. There, during your watch, a massive spectral goat appeared at the edge of your vision. Scarred, white-furred, one-horned, with glowing red runes carved into its hide in a script that you eventually identified as Giant. Kaltir, seeing the creature's presence as a bright constellation in his trance, recognized it as perhaps the same creature that had once appeared at near the beginning of your journey, the night that three of you, Kaltir, Tymund, and Astra, first met, and had left some sort of an imprint or perhaps helped save Tymund from the edge of death. The creature led Tymund, accompanied by the big one in Arkmere, off the trail to a crevice in the cliff face, where a shallow cave pulsed with red lightning. There, a deep voice spoke directly into Tymund's mind. It spoke of fire, of purpose, of the old ones who once called these mountains home, and of how much Tymund is burning to achieve that which he desires most. Given the red lightning visible within this cave, the tremors in the earth, and the raw chaotic energy that crackled through the cave, you believe that this voice may belong to either some form of, or the being itself, of Aghanaz, an ancient force that you have heard about beneath the world, the source of the red lightning storms that scar the Chaoslands. The entity revealed a boon to Tymund, a rune of duality, enough and not enough, depending on how it's carved. This rune imprinted deeply into Tymund's mind, waiting to be carved, and then drawn by something deeper, a desire to perhaps learn more and gain more understanding, you touched the cave wall and let yourself go, sinking into the rock itself, vanishing from sight within this rope that Arkmere had tied to you to ensure that they would be able to follow what happened to you. Fell slack at the wall. Arkmere and the big one, you stand in the cold and the dark, watching this empty cave where your companion disappeared into solid stone, cracks on the wall of red lightning seemingly fading and becoming dormant again. What would you like to do?
That's probably not good, right?
No, I mean, Ark will typically just kind of lunge towards that rock area. But
You rush into the cave, You touch the wall.
Yeah, I saw the crystal with me, so I'm
Yep.
assumption it'll be fine.
You touch the wall, and there's the sharp flare of red lightning, but nothing happens.
We should let Kalthir know. Are you able to send a message?
Probably not.
I can. Kalthir, we may have a situation. I don't really know if it's a problem or not, but Tymund touched a rock and went through it, and then.
I've already been telling him everything that I'm seeing through Hoku too.
I'm not sure what to do in this moment.
Are the goats still around or did they walk away?
So the spectral goat had kind of begun to walk away, and as you turn to look towards where it had been, it's like it is just fading away.
I see.
And you just catch a glimpse of it as it disappears into nothing.
Okay.
I don't know if it's a bad thing. It seems like some sort of trial, but he's kind of gone, like into the rock, gone.
Shit.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Do I see anything? Do we see anything else in the vicinity that seems, I don't know, abnormal or?
Make an investigation check for me. Really quickly.
Yeah, I'll do that as well. Start checking here. Okay.
Dirty 20.
25.
With a 25, and I guess technically with a dirty 20 as well, you notice that this cave, while from the outside it was mostly just like, before you had entered, it was like a small crack in the wall and this cave wall across from it. So as you enter into the cave and look around a little bit, you see that to your left, this cave had potentially extended on further, but it's completely caved in. And you just see that you didn't necessarily need an investigation check for this, but it was more like it caved in a long time ago, is what you gather. Like, it doesn't seem like it's been recent or anything.
Do we just wait here for him?
If we think he's gonna come back, I mean, should wait at least a while.
I will let Kalthir know. Maybe should he hold on to the dome and wait for us, or should they come up here?
Pretty much right after she would have been kind of narrating that this was happening, and then Big One showed up in my head. I would instinctively, I think, try to message Tymund using sending.
Okay. Sending work across plane.
Yeah. You can send across any distance and even to other planes of existence. But if the target is on a different plane from you, there's a 5% chance the message doesn't arrive. That's the legacy sending. I don't know if something changed in the new one.
Look it up.
Double check.
Manage spells. Known spells. Sending. I don't have that.
I don't see it.
There's a 5% chance that the message doesn't arrive, but you know if the delivery fails.
Yeah. So then I will just instinctively try to send and be like, Tymund, the others lost sight of you. Where are you? Are you all right? Can we help you?
Roll a D100. On a 1 through 5, it failed.
Oh.
Just not.
Those, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
On a what?
1 through 5.
As long as the one is not a 0,
We
it's
good.
not. You're good.
34.
So Tymund, as you kind of let yourself go, your mind almost like faded briefly into just this bright white light, and then it faded back, and you found yourself sitting in this cave with your hand still next to a wall, but the wall doesn't have any like of the right like lightning runes and things carved into it that you had touched before. It seems like just a plain-faced white wall, or like plain-faced cave wall. To your left, as you kind of began to gather your bearings, this cave seemed to continue downwards to your left. And as you turn around, the place where you had entered, where you had previously broken in, it is not broken in. It looks like just a cave entrance.
But it was small, like a small entrance, right? Which is what I think.
Yeah, it's about the same size. It's a bit bigger than Like, this is an entrance that, like, a humanoid or even a large humanoid could walk through. It's not like a small crack in the wall. This is, like, actually just a cave entrance. Like, it's 5 foot wide, pretty standard cave entrance, up to code.
Do I recognize that I'm not in the same place that I was?
You look around, you turn around, and your friends who you knew were at the front, they're not there anymore. And as you look out, you can see, like, the horizon. It doesn't look like it's nighttime outside. Everything outside is, like, red.
Oh, you're on the upside
Like,
down.
red and orange.
So I guess I realized that I am in a Chaoslands.
You realize you're somewhere different. And then you hear Kelter's message in your head.
Hello? I called here, like, I think I'm in the Chaoslands. I looks kind of like where I was. I'm in the cave,
That's right. Oh no, you got one more.
and
You don't know. I don't know if you know that. You can just keep rambling.
keep going.
Okay.
And I don't see anybody. And hello?
I will. Yeah, I'll just send another message to back to you then, and just say, well, I was able to contact him. He doesn't sound in distress. He's in a cave. Unsure of exactly where though.
Okay. I think Arkmir and I will wait for a while and see what happens. Since the goat told him to. I think we're gonna wait and see what happens. Kalthir talked to him and he didn't seem too stressed out, but he's gone for now. We wait here, I suppose.
Seems like
Help!
a reasonable thing to do.
Help! Is anybody listening?
Oh, somebody's listening. It's just Aghanaz.
Sorry. What did you just roll?
I'm just rolling.
Oh, okay. I was like, you want to do something?
I rolled
You-
7 too.
Oh, okay.
7.
So you two are just going to sit in this
I think we'll just
cave and wait.
yeah.
Just
chill
summon
for
my
now.
spectral steed. And
I'm
just
keeping
sit
an
on
eye out
it.
for goats.
Well, to be fair,
Probably.
I don't know if I was in the cave. I'm just outside the cave because I don't know if I could comfortably fit in what we saw.
Oh, I said I was just summoning my spectral steed. Just sitting on it.
I think we're just
It gives
outside.
you a little bit of a higher vantage point over this mountain.
Yeah, we're
You
just
just see
slightly
me in
outside
the
light.
cave, the outside.
But you're in the cave? Oh,
But
I'm
like-
just outside the
You
cave.
do if you do like the wind has begun to pick up and is like quite
That's
cold
fine.
outside.
That's
So if you do keep standing out there, eventually you start to shiver a little bit.
That's fine.
I'm still giving a play-by-play of all the mundane things that are happening. Like if Big One like kicks a rock or something, I'm passing that on to Arkmir or to Kalthir.
That's his name.
Kalthir.
Are you sure?
Nope.
Okay, Tymund, back in this cave. What are you doing?
Do I see any threats either immediately outside the cave or in the tunnel adjacent to me? Or do I hear of any threats?
Make a perception check.
Perception, I believe, is not too bad. 10?
You look, or you try to open up your mind, your senses, and hear anything around you. See down this tunnel. He gave you extra dark vision and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can see pretty far down this tunnel. The tunnel seems to continue on in almost like a straight decline, to the point where after a little bit you just can't see it because the roof of it is like blocking your view. But it's relatively straight. It doesn't look man-made, but it seems unnatural how straight it might be. As you turn around and you go take a look outside, you're immediately caught by just how different but same the landscape looks. You look out onto this, the edge of these mountains, and obviously where you had come from, it was night. Here, I don't think the concept of night exists. You look out and you just see this dull reddish orange sky with like sparse black clouds in different places, crackling with red lightning, but not anywhere in your immediate vicinity. And as you look out across this mountain range, you immediately see some things on the mountains that are starkly different.
Dragons.
It takes you a little bit because you're like, what is that exactly? I'm not even sure what I'm looking at.
Giant lollipops.
At first, what you mistake for like a different ridge of pale rock jutting out from the mountainside is actually curved, and it looks a little bit more like a rib cage.
Oh no.
A few, like maybe perhaps on the opposite end, on a different, near a different mountain peak, there are these craggy rock, like spires sticking out that it takes you a bit. You recognize them as fingers. These are bones of
Dargans.
massive creatures, but definitely not draconic. They look humanoid in nature. There's like bones of ribs and femurs, and you notice in like a mountain across to your right, just sticking out of it, a giant axe that's perhaps, unless your eyes are playing tricks on you, it must be at least 60 feet tall.
Loot it.
Massive axe just sticking to the side of this mountain.
Joyce, you're never gonna believe it.
I have steel for ages.
See, like, if you hold it and then you do giant smite, does it grow with you?
Oh, it could be like 120 feet.
That's how it works.
Do you step outside of the cave to see your surroundings, or do you stay inside?
Remember who
I
you
stick
are.
I stick my head up.
And there goes his head.
Yeah.
You stick your head outside, and it's remarkably silent. I think that's what gets you the most. That there's not any noise of wind blowing. There's not any noise of strange beasts or even the crackle of red lightning. It is deathly silent. And across from where, as you stick your head out, you see just the edge almost of a giant skull that's just lying on its side, that's the size of a small house, half buried in the slope as it continues curving downwards, because that was the path that the mountain was taking as you continued on. It seems like there's just maybe hundreds of skeletons or bones or just riddled across the top of these mountains in the mountain range.
I go back inside and I inspect the cave to see if there's any passages or any portals other than the tunnel. So like I start like touching the wall and using my tremor sense to see if I can two things. I want to try to sense if there's anything around 120 feet from me, which I believe is the range that I have. Stone cutting, tremor sense. 60 feet. So I can activate that for 10 minutes as a bonus action.
As you activate your tremor sense, you try to become in tune with the ground and the earth around you, the rock that surrounds you within this cave, within these mountains. And you're immediately overwhelmed because it seems like the spirits of these ancient beings, these ancient ones, old ones that seemingly are scattered across these peaks, have fused themselves with this mountain. You just hear almost dozens of just voices in your mind.
That's what the whispers
Screaming, angry, scared, in bloodlust frenzy. It's awful. It makes you feel immediately as though you are in a, what's the opposite of desecrated place, where the dead cannot rest in peace.
So I drop it, and then, yeah, I just try to go back to where I started, and then, like, feel the wall or touch it and see if it gives.
Just a plain wall.
Aghanaz, are you still there?
That's you going down the cave.
As you go to drop your tremor sense, you pull your hand off of the ground, and you just feel like a presence in the back of your mind. Not saying anything, wordless, but you feel like you're being watched by potentially one of these spirits that you heard whispering in your mind.
Well, I don't think I can do much outside, but inside that's kind of my thing, so... And then I start making my way down the tunnel.
Okay.
Carefully to try and... Oh, I'm gonna fail miserably then. Try to be silent and to hear for any danger or any signs of life.
Danger. Will Robinson.
You begin to make your way down this tunnel, and perhaps maybe like a few minutes later, you reach the bottom of this descending ramp almost. The cave turns a bit to the right and it opens up a little bit. You enter into a bit of a larger cavern, and here there's what seems like a massive, it must be a bone. It must be a bone that's perhaps spans across the entire, from the roof to the ceiling. It's just jutting through this, and there's rock formation just around both ends of it, or actually just the bottom, not the top. At the top it seems like this bone is just jutting out. It forms like this, almost like a pillar, like a stalactite, but it juts through the entire cave. Maybe must be like 10 feet from top to bottom. To just behind it, you notice carvings on the wall.
Do I see or hear any creatures? No? So I carefully make my way out there. Hugging the wall, almost like I want to try to... I don't want to take the center of whatever this chamber is. I want to just follow along the wall and we'll try to identify anything from those carvings.
The carvings on the wall are in a script that you recognize. It is in Giant. But the runes themselves are not big. It seems like they would have been carved by hands of a more like mortal race size, maybe humanoid normal size. And as you look at them, they almost seem to like shimmer a little with some sort of rudimentary arcane effect. And you close your eyes for a moment, and as you open them, you almost see in front of you a vision of a story that these runes are telling. Perhaps with your eyes, if anybody could see you, your eyes fade into this like opalescent, glowing energy, and you just see in front of you a massive giant just standing on a peak, a mountain peak. His hand pressed to the earth. He closes his eyes. and he winces a little. And as he opens his eyes, there's this worried sense in him of something wrong, something growing, and his eyes crackle with red lightning. And the vision fades.
That's all that the story tells for now. Yeah, I keep.
And it seems like as you look down now, around this entire cavern, there are carvings on the wall that seem like they tell a story.
So I want to continue the perimeter.
Okay.
And try to see to read all of it.
You approach the next one, and you similarly, like as you begin reading, it's not even reading, it's like as you begin almost reciting out the words, your vision fades and you get this sense, and you're not sure where this is coming from. You're not sure what this vision, what's making you have these visions. As you look around, you still feel a little bit of that presence somehow watching you or something. You feel uneasy, as though it wasn't uneasy enough. You feel like something's watching you. And as you read these next few runes, the vision that you see is a council of, it must be a massive hall. Something with large ionic pillars open to the sky. There's a council of maybe 8 or 9 different giant figures that are speaking to each other, arguing. You see them talking about these strange silver trees, and a few of them are just dismissing it, while one of them beseeches the rest to be mindful of them and to do something.
Okay. I keep walking. And keep watching.
At the next one, as you begin reading, you see a vision of a massive frost giant with a family, his wife, a few children, and you see him simply wandering around. Maybe he's farming, maybe he's working the fields, and then suddenly, as though out of nothing, you see him wince over. You see his eyes flare red, and you see him begin to just lay into his family, his siblings, burning and destroying everything around him.
Oh shit.
The next one is similar. You see a fire giant. You see them become possessed with this almost like crackling red lightning as it flows into them. You see them erupt into a flaming inferno, burning everything around them. You see a hill giant pummeling into this trusty companion, just beating them to a pulp. It's vicious, it's wild, it's angry, it's frenzied in a way that you haven't seen before.
I take a minute and take a couple long breaths. Not enough. And I look around me to see if there's anybody like watching me.
Make a perception check.
Destiny die.
Perfect.
25.
Destiny.
You see out of the corner of your eyes, at the base of the ramp that you had entered the chamber from, staring back at you, is a massive white furred goat.
I pretend I didn't see it.
It is just staring at you
Just to the corner, yeah.
with one good eye. The other one is milky white.
So it's the same one as before?
Yes. That's similar glowing red rune that you've seen
He
before.
looks
Perhaps
like
that's
this in
the
case
thing
you
that
forgot.
catches your eye.
You would remove the other eye.
That's accurate. That's him. That's him. He has a dollar sign.
Just
He only has one horn. The other horn was broken.
Oh, okay. Let me fix it.
That's the only thing wrong with it.
The only thing.
Literally flawless.
Hashtag on it. Nice. So pretend I don't see it. Like,
There we go.
gulp. And then I take a few more steps and read more next.
In this one, you feel something different. Something perhaps not as much anger, as much violence, as much frenzy. You sense defeat. You sense loss. You sense a resignation of the inevitable. And you see in front of you one of the figures that you had seen at this council, the one who had been beseeching the other giants to perhaps pay heed to their warnings. You see them in front of a wall. Not dissimilar from the one that you had touched, but definitely at a much larger scale. You see them touch this wall and open away, and you see dozens of massive figures, some hurt, limping, in danger. You see a few of them in chains, almost like they tied themselves, their eyes still crackling with red lightning, walking through into the chaos.
So this figure kind of like opened a portal. That's kind of like,
Seems like it.
and then, but they were not in the Chaoslands. So like, all of this that I've seen so far didn't look like they were in these lands.
It's hard to tell because you're
Hard
not
to tell.
necessarily seeing color.
Okay.
You make an insight check.
Okay.
Destiny die.
Oh, that's awesome. 14.
You gather that they're probably not in this realm because you've never really seen a fully formed silver tree in this realm, and you clearly saw them talking about, or you have the sense of them talking about a silver tree.
Okay. Cool. And I like take a side glance towards what?
No, your sound was just breaking the tension.
Mike
That's all.
just rolled a million dice.
I didn't realize the sound was on.
Neither did I.
Whoops. Tymund farted.
A little bit, maybe a shark.
Yeah.
And he takes a side glance towards the goat, still there. Stop looking at me.
Still looking at you.
Okay, I continue on to the next section.
You arrive at this last, or pretty much the last section. You've almost rounded the entire cavern. You're almost near where the goat is standing. As you read these runes, you feel... as you read these runes, you just see violence across these mountain range, across... you just see giants fighting each other, killing each other, death and carnage, but the rest of the realm protected from the damage that would have been wrought had these giants fallen to whatever it is that they have fallen to within the material realm. You'd think that you're watching essentially the end of the giants as a people.
Was there anything noticeable about the giant that opened the portal, physically speaking, that was different than the others?
Make a history check for me.
I don't think I have. Yeah, 14. No bonus.
I can't see you. I can't feel them.
This giant has a little bit. He was a lot taller than the rest of them, always. But perhaps not as bulky, not as burly. A little bit more on the slender side. He looked old, but not like ancient. He had like a bit of a longish beard, but it wasn't like gray or like it wasn't like white. It was like almost graying. A little bit of like shortish hair, very angular features. I think the main thing that stood out to you was just that he wasn't like a big, burly, tall, like muscular, broad-chested giant. He was a little bit more on the slender side.
Okay. I nervously approach the goat a little bit. Hello.
The goat looks back at you. Just stares back at you. The goat does not blink. It doesn't need to.
Alright. I take another look around at the cave. Anybody else or any other presence or any other exits? This is just like a chamber, story chamber.
Just a chamber of stories. The goat turns around and begins to drift up this ramp.
Oh, wait. And then I try to follow it.
You still notice it doesn't make any noise as its hoops would clamber or clatter against the rock. It is walking while leaving no footprints of any kind. It's just ascending out of there.
I try to touch its hindquarters.
Your hand still passes through it.
It's still non-corporeal. Okay, got it. Where are you going, Mr. Goat?
Keeps walking.
Better go.
As it walks up to the mouth of this tunnel, it turns around the corner and heads out.
Question about the table. Did this goat have a name in the last episode?
Anya.
No,
No.
not Anya.
If it did, I did not write it down.
I don't think so.
Okay. I don't remember that. Okay.
I think you saw some runes carved on it.
Yeah.
Something about Guardian of the Teeth, something
Oh
about...
yeah. That's what it was. Mr. Goat, Mr. Guardian of the Teeth.
Make a perception check for me really quickly.
Guardian of the Deep or
Teeth.
Teeth.
Kazak's teeth.
It's the G-O-T.
17.
As you're a lot closer to this goat now than you were when you'd previously tried to reach out to it, it stops a little at the top of this ramp, and as it turns away from you, you see on its right side, fairly small, hidden under matted white fur, there's a small rune carved in it.
I thought it was gonna be kobolds.
And you immediately recognize it as the rune says, enough. Meanwhile, going back to the table, as it's now probably been around 15-20 minutes, what are the rest of you doing?
Are there any goats around the dome?
No goats. I mean, you probably actually heard a creature clambering on the rocks near you.
Damn it, how do they do it? You defy physics?
I've probably produced a flame in my hands that I'm just like bouncing back and forth.
Yeah,
More
like
specifically with one hand because it hurt my other hand.
I'm galloping around on this steed.
Bundled up, watching you.
In the vicinity,
Maybe toasting an apple.
I guess if we're circling like more around the general area, is there anything else that we notice or see?
Any wealthy people we can rob?
Definitely no wealthy people
Damn
that
it.
you can rob.
No students.
But Arkmare, the big one, you do at one point, maybe 10-15 minutes afterward, hear a loud rumbling noise.
Your tummy.
And then almost like a as though there's like a rock slide or something.
Oh.
Followed by a howling animal that's yelping in pain.
Oh no.
What?
Howling as in like a
Where did we hear this rock slide?
Off in the distance, further along the path that you are not taking. But you hear an animal in distress. It sounds like a bit of a lupine animal. But it clearly sounds like it's in some sort of trouble.
Being an animal, do I know it's bait?
You're not an animal.
I'm an animal.
You're not an animal.
We're all animals.
Make an animal handling or nature check.
I'll
Probably
make a-
nature.
I'll make a nature check. 14. I will. Is that a failure?
Yes.
Then I will add +5 to that for a 19.
Wait,
Okay.
animal handling?
And
Yeah.
No, nature.
Alright.
Nature, sorry, yes.
Nature. No.
It doesn't sound like bait.
Like it sounds like they're.
It sounds like
genuinely-
something's. It sounds more like an animal's being eaten than it does that it is bait.
Oh. Do you hear that?
It would be pretty hard not to.
I'm holding a fire in my hand with an apple on a fork. Dude.
So I just see the light from below. Yeah. Do you hear that? I hear the screams in the background. Yeah.
Do we go towards it?
And there's anything else to do right now?
Well, you can be permanently invisible.
I think Arkmir's crying.
I do have an invisibility potion if it goes crazy. Do you want to go? We don't have to go up to it, but maybe just see if we can see what's happening.
Take a look.
Okay, we will go as slowly as we can towards it until we get some sort of visual. And if shit goes crazy, I'm drinking an invisibility potion right away.
It's like Gallop.
How much dark vision do you guys have?
I mean, it depends if it's still up.
It's been about 15 minutes since Tymund went into the cave, and then before that it was about a 10-minute walk to
Half
get to this.
hour-ish.
Probably around half an hour.
Oh, then it's still up.
How long does it last for?
An hour.
Okay,
Oh.
so we have half hour or so left. Okay.
So this is critical.
So we'll go as slowly as I need to not make. I know I'm making some noise, but as quietly as I can.
You begin to make your way through
Yeah.
this path.
Snaking through the snow.
It's not that close. if you are snaking, it'll take you a while
I
to get
start
there.
to, and then Arkmer tells me not to.
I still have my steed. Like, going along. Like,
Oh.
but it just looks like just the horse walking along.
You begin to smell it further along than you see anything. It smells like burning flesh.
Oh.
Burning.
That's not good. Well, maybe Cinderhoof burns his meals because his name's Cinder. I'm still kind of convinced he's a shapeshifter,
Kinderhoof.
so maybe he's on the prowl. Keep going.
Up ahead in the distance, the first thing you see that makes you feel like there might be something odd.
Yeah.
There's this face of the mountain. It's almost like before, to your right, up above, there's like snow. Like these mountain peaks are capped with snow. But up ahead, it seems like there's a part where there isn't any snow, and it seems unnatural to you.
Like
Almost.
an avalanche? Or
The ground seems wet. Like you can see the
Wet? So it's
shimmering
like it's-
of the surface of the rock, almost as though all of the snow there has melted.
melted. Fireball.
This is probably about. It's still a bit ahead of you,
Okay.
But it seems like almost this entire ridge face, the snow seems to have melted.
Okay. Do we haven't seen any sort of animal or anything?
Or rock
The
slide.
noises of the animal stopped.
That's
maybe
fine.
a
But like,
little
can we
bit
see
before.
anything? Like I want to stop and pull when we are
Same.
in some sort of viewing, even if it's super far away, to use my spyglass of clairvoyance to use vision to see 1 mile, up to 1 mile.
Make a perception check. I think you would be able to stop. Like, there's enough stuff
Yeah.
within 1 mile that seems suspicious to you.
19. That's
You
not good enough,
feel
I
like no, that's good
Okay.
enough. You feel like you're probably like putting together your role previously and your sense of how far the noise is carrying and how it was getting louder and you see you were approaching. Even though you don't necessarily see anything, you think you're maybe like 100 feet at most away from where the sound was coming from.
And I would
What's
like
the-
to see
how far can we
roughly
see?
100 feet in front of me.
300
Vision.
You cast clairvoyance,
Yeah.
essentially.
So it says you choose hearing or
Mhm.
seeing. So I'll choose seeing, and I will view that area.
So now you see invisible things.
I can see invisible things too. It says you create an invisible sensor within range through the spyglass. When you cast a spell, choose seeing or hearing. You can use the chosen sense through the sensors if you're in its space. As your action, you can switch between it. No, it's fine seeing. A creature that can see the sensor, such a creature benefiting from seeing invisibility, luminous, intangible, blah blah blah, is no longer.
You would see Archmar
Yeah.
naked on the horse.
I can't hear because I'm choosing seeing or sight, but I can see.
You don't see any creature. But you do see, well, you see Archmar. But you don't see any creature. What you do see, and it immediately jumps out at you as, it seems like on the cliff face, there's, on the cliff face and along the ground, it seems like the marks of a rather large creature that perhaps burrows. Almost like a ripple in the ground, as where like places where it's broken and
that's not
cracked.
good. That's
And
not
you
good.
see almost like a bit of a sinkhole. You don't see any trace of any lupine creature.
I think we should potentially get out of here. There is what looks like a snake hole or something. I know what you're thinking.
You know.
but it's not a giant penis hole. A glory hole for giants.
Wait, how big is this
It's
hole?
very yes, huge,
Pretty freaking big.
pretty freaking big.
Like maybe 15 feet.
That's pretty big.
Oh,
That's pretty big.
Oh, okay.
We should probably go back. I'm going back.
Yeah, we
I'm
can
gonna start.
walk
I'm gonna
back.
start tiptoeing backwards.
From a, can I? See, we can see the hole now, though. I guess. And like, how far is it from us?
You're like 100 feet away from where
Yeah.
from it. Like he used the
'Cause I used it to,
clairvoyance
like,
thing to
try
be
and
able to
see.
see around it.
So that's like what, like 30 meters, 33 meters.
Something like that.
Let's throw like a rock into that hole.
I'm backing up as soon as he pulls out a rock, as fast as I possibly
So
can.
this hole is like in the cliff face, and you're like almost walking along the cliff.
Yeah.
Of course. Yep. You're on your own with this
There's
one.
like the ripples are
Invisible.
continuing along the ground.
I don't think it needs to see. It sounds like it's based on sound. You're crazy. I'm just walking backwards.
We won't know where the rock came from.
I just turn around slowly and keep walking backwards. Goodbye, Hardware. It was a pleasure.
Or I'll toss the
From
rock.
where you're standing, unless you like actually approach it, because the hole is in the face of the mountain, like you can't actually see the hole.
Sorry.
He could see it from like a spell that he cast on the spot.
Actually, I'm gonna change what I do. I'm just gonna try and find like a good sized rock, a weighty rock, and I'm gonna throw it not like hole, but kind of in the vicinity, but as far as like far away from me as I can, and just like let it hit the ground and cause a vibration in that spot.
Okay. You take a big rock and you huck it, and it lands in the general vicinity of where you, about 100 feet away.
Damn.
Yeah.
You can throw 100 feet. You got an arm on you.
It's
Be
close
sharper.
enough. He makes ranged attacks. He's probably fine.
Yeah.
Good old weightless psychic daggers.
I'm gonna roll this dice,
Oh,
and
God.
if it's a natural one, it's gonna be fun.
I've already started running away, so he's on his own.
Nothing happens. The rock lands. You wait for a couple of minutes.
They just landed in a pile of snow. It was like,
I see. Oh. I guess we'll make my way back.
We can't take an ancient worm by ourselves.
We could do the dune slide.
Come back to Derek's dome.
You've upgraded your mount from a spectral seed to a giant.
Damn, I don't want to.
Actually, on that note, oh no, spectral seeds, they don't really like. If it's walking, does it make any noise or anything?
I don't know. Let's find out. I don't think it does.
I assume it wouldn't because it's a spectral.
The spell not even called that anymore? What is
It's
it
called Phantom Steed, I think.
Phantom Steed. That's a totally different thing.
It doesn't mention anything
I
about
don't see
noise.
anything about it.
Oh, I decide the creature's
It's a large quasi-real horse-like creature, so it's not actually real. So it doesn't make any sense. It's an illusion.
Apparently, they at some point in a thread confirmed that phantom steeds do not, in fact, make any noise.
That makes logical sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the
So
only
it's
other thing I
because
can
the
do
hooves
is
are
like.
soundless, the steed leaves no auditory trail, making it excellent for stealthy travel or flanking maneuvers.
The other thing I'll
Could
do
do
is
the
like I'll
quick
direct the
ones.
steed into the hole.
With you on top of it,
No,
or
no. I'm just watching from a distance.
Oh my god!
this thing begins to
Good.
make its way to the front and rounds the corner and goes into the hole.
Nothing. All right, that's enough poking. I'll walk away.
I would like both of you to make stealth checks.
Oh, this is over. Goodbye-
Probably
goodbye,
an advantage, I
sweet
assume.
Yeah.
I don't. I get disadvantage. Goodbye, world. Well, they were both good. It was a natural 20 and a 12. But I also have -3, so that's a 9.
Isn't our prayer, like,
still
Default 30 or something?
Probably something crazy. Like
Yeah, it's 27.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Default 23, but 27.
You do. It does seem like you make a little bit of noise
Well, yeah, I'm
as
also
you're
panicking as he
clattering
taps a base.
away and panicking a little. You're stepping on, like you're rushing a little, and
Yep.
maybe your shield clangs against like the side of the cliff face or something like that. But you gather that because you didn't approach this cave, your DC was quite low.
Well,
in
actually, I
order
could add +5 to
manage
that
to-
if needed to.
Yes, you are fine.
Okay.
Um,
My intelligence is too good.
you gather that you were able to
Slip
avoid the notice of whatever this creature might have been, perhaps because the creature was already full.
Yep. Oh god.
8.
That post-lunch lethargy.
Sleeping.
Oh my god, you're crazy, aren't you?
I knew I shouldn't have had wolf for lunch. Always makes me sleepy.
We could have taken it.
Back at the camp, Calthir and Astra, what have you been doing? Astra, did Hoku follow these two, or did he stay in the
I think he
cave?
would have stayed watching the cave because there was 2 of them that went that way, so he would have been watching to see if Tymund came back.
Okay.
I don't know. Well, I would be listening to whatever ridiculous stuff she's been telling me. But I think I probably would have also just I know we're kind of like at a flat area over that, so I probably would have just continued like scanning back and forth over whatever sight line I have from here. That's pretty much it. I'm just waiting to see if I hear from anybody or see anything.
Give me a perception check as well.
Perfect. 11.
You don't see anything that catches your attention, but you're fairly confident that maybe it's because the wind is howling. You can't pick up anything on the winds around you. The dome itself is beginning to almost get covered a little bit with snow, making it hard to make out past the shell of semi-transparent shell. So yeah, you don't see anything.
I think I feel uneasy because I still don't understand how the goat is balancing on the side of the cliff face behind me.
Let it go.
I'm always just like,
Time back to you in the Chaoslands, or perhaps the Chaoslands. Most likely.
Well, confirmed.
Most likely the Chaoslands.
Accidental confirmed.
As you exit from this cave, the spectral goat seems to be leading you further down along the path into this graveyard of giants.
Follow it, trying to follow, stand next to it as it walks, if I can. If there's enough space on the trail, or otherwise I'll just follow it closely and then just nervously looking around for signs of danger, looking for giant eye anywhere.
Make a perception.
Don't forget the perception is the one that have advantage. Oh, good. 8.
You don't see or hear anything.
I am concentrating on the butt of this.
the butt. It is accessible.
It's strange. You feel this sense of unease and dread, and it's almost like you're walking through a graveyard in real life. You feel a sense of unease creep over you, as though this place is sacred, but you also sense, because you've opened yourself up to this tremor sense, that it's sacred but also wrong. You follow this goat as it drifts lazily down this cliff face, and eventually, maybe 5-10 minutes later, it brings you to a precipice, almost like a rocky platform that's jutting out from this mountain peak. And at its edge, you can see here these massive stones that have been laid, one on top of the other. Each stone maybe 6 feet tall.
Sorry.
Maybe
So
five or six massive stones laid on top of each other, almost like a cairn or a totem pole, roughly.
is it like a drop or is it like a wall? In front of me?
It's a drop, and
It's a
at the
drop.
edge of this drop, there's these 5 stones that are just piled on top of each other.
Okay.
The goat approaches this stone cairn and stands in front of it.
And stares at me.
No, it's staring at the stones. Actually,
Is it on its way?
Remember who you are.
Miserable. I check my shoulders again to see if something is creeping up from behind. And then, I kind of flank it and go inspect the cairn.
you step in front of this cairn and you just look out, and from this vantage point, you can see dozens of mountains, and within almost like a valley. It would be a beautiful sight.
He steps in front of a rock ledge and there's a Karen with a bob cut sitting there like,
Can I speak to your manager?
yeah. That's what I was gonna draw too. It's canon now. Karen is like a rock formation.
C-A-I-R-N.
Kind of like like a Nipshooks or whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Picture that, but massive.
C-A-I-R-N.
okay.
Looks like a
Boulders instead of tiny stones.
Oh, okay. Okay.
See? Yeah.
But
But this
Much.
one's huge.
Well,
Yeah.
big one.
I'm gonna draw Karen.
as you look out across this vast mountain range in this valley in front of you, you see these giant figures and the skeletal bones of them, rocks, weapons, all jutting out. It seems like this is the epicenter of this valley of the old ones. And this path that you're on continues down to descend into it, but this particular precipice gives you a vantage point of all the destruction that happened here. You can almost see, like, in your mind's eye, you can see these giant creatures almost fighting each other. You can picture this one axe that's like jutting into the side as though as a creature had clattered off of a shield and like slammed into it, its bones still, like its shoulder bone jutting out while the rest of it seems to have collapsed. It's a harrowing sight, and the goat that had led you here is standing beside this cairn, almost looking out at it.
Why am I here, Mr. Gold? What is all of this? Why me?
As you say that, the goat turns towards you. It locks both of its eyes onto you, both the good one and the milky white one. And then the shape of the goat seems to flicker. It seems to morph and it seems to disappear, and you see this tall, massive creature, the shadow of it almost looming over you. An old, ancient face with gray-white beard, one milky white eye, the other crackling with faint blue lightning. Black hair that you'd seen in your previous vision, now just long and flowing, leaning towards one side, almost onto a massive cane. And it looks back at you. The runes carved across its body, similar to how its fur had been. But it's just staring down at you as you stand in front of this cairn.
And I try to speak giant to it. I say,
What do you say to it?
Old wise one, why me?
You hear back in giant a rumbling voice that sounds like lightning crackling in the sky. Our story needed telling.
Do you have a name?
You don't get a response.
Does your people have a name?
The old one.
So there was the big one, the old one.
Episode title.
Karen Destiny.
Yeah.
Can I talk to you manager?
That's what's happening right now. It's the Karen destiny.
I have so many questions. Why is your eye blue? Rats.
I watched them. We all fell.
Why did they burn? Did they choose it?
It was not their choice. It was not our choice. We fell so that others may not.
And they try to just draw the little symbol on the sand of not enough, and I ask, was this what afflicted them?
No. Can you hear when I'm saying that, by the way? Okay.
Mhm.
Our path was chosen by forces, not of our knowing.
Which forces? Do
I
you know?
lived because he chose me. He gave me a gift that I may tell our story.
Could you not stop them?
I brought the last of our kind here so that they may to protect the rest of the races from our frenzy.
Does that frenzy still exist? Where I'm from.
I do not know.
Did it have a name amongst you? This malaise, this disease.
We understood that the destroyer was gaining strength. I do not blame him. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be telling my story.
What is the point? What does it want? It wants us to burn, it wants others to burn, and then it gives us gifts to stop the burning. Oh my god. Alright. What should I do with this knowledge?
You feel a sense of almost like as this giant is looking back at you, you see its eyes almost like soften. You see its features almost like take a deep breath and breathe out as the figure itself begins to almost fade from vision. And you just hear in your mind, tell our story.
How do I live here? How do I get back? Don't go.
This massive feature fades away.
Where?
You don't see. And you're looking at. You're standing beside this massive cairn of maybe 20 feet tall, staring out over this cliff face into a valley of bones and weapons and giant remains. And this is where you get, for once, this feeling of there's nobody watching you. The vision or the thing that was following you or watching you seems to have faded. And for the first time you notice there is nothing else here. There is no creatures, there is no movement, there's no wind, there's no smell, no sound. Absolutely nothing around you. Deathly quiet.
I guess as it was going away, I couldn't catch myself from screaming at it, but like after,
As you scream, your voice echoes around you.
and I guess I get startled and I look around and nothing. There you go. Okay.
And you just see a beholder flying.
If it had arms, it would be doing this. Okay. How do I get out of here?
Leap of faith, baby.
No.
Aim
I've
for the
got
bushes.
no wings.
Yep.
I'll go inspect the cairn. Do I see anything on it?
You take a look at the cairn and the base of the rock.
Sorry.
At the cairn,
perfect.
at the
Cairn.
base, the bottom rock seems fairly unremarkable. But as you perhaps like wind around it, you notice that the topmost
I like
rock of
both.
this cairn seems like it has some carvings on it.
Perfect.
Like, am I able to like climb it without like having it fall?
It's pretty big. There's not really clear handholds. Like it's 5 feet, the bottom rock is maybe 5 feet big. You can like grab the top of that and like then try to climb up the second rock, which is like 4 feet big, but it's like difficult. It's gonna be difficult. Make an athletics check, right?
Mm-hmm. Destiny. That's cocked. That's pretty
That
severely
was,
cocked.
That was a 19 cock. Okay.
It's fine. That's fine.
Total
Right,
19, I believe.
right in the middle.
Yeah, 19.
As you climb up to the top of this, you see that the topmost stone that's maybe 3 feet by 3 feet across.
Cairn's face.
It does seem to have a few words carved into it.
Is it in Brazil, that big statue?
Mm-hmm.
I'm picturing that, but a Karen with like a body. And you're just climbing it.
To the face.
Yeah. Excuse me.
You read these runes.
If you're
and
reading this, you're trespassing and reporting you
can I speak to your manager?
Karen was here.
You read these runes, and it says in giantish.
Ish.
In giant, the language. It says, Kesdin ma Aghanaz wa termo limeno.
That's just Simlish. Hey, Bashir, what happened, Galaba?
He said Aghanaz.
Yeah.
He did say Aghanaz.
Do you want me to repeat that?
He also said
Yes.
the elven word for friend.
Okay, give me 1 second because I
No.
need to write it down myself.
Okay.
You just made that up on the spot, didn't you?
Kind of. I have a general sin.
Simlish.
Kesdin ma Aghanaz wa tierno.
You said
I don't remember the last 2 words that I said.
La biblioteca.
Va tierno il.
You just watch it back. And
you did
Yeah.
say I think Licerno or something at the end.
Il Sterno. Let's go with that. Even if it's not, that's what it is. Kesdin, and these are all like Kes. Each syllable is almost like one rune. Kesdin ma Aghanaz wa tierno il erneo wa sterneo. Broken up like that.
sounds like Skyrim chants.
And as you say the last word, a crack of lightning erupts. Not from the sky, but from this cairn upwards into the sky. Not red, but blue. Sparking up into the
Forge your
sky,
own
these
destiny.
rocks immediately begin to crumble and collapse, and you're on top of them, and you begin to, as these rocks are collapsing, you're trying to grab onto anything as these rocks fall off of the ledge, and your vision fades to white. Kelter.
And you're dead.
Pooped in
You
the
hear a loud crash as a figure clad in
The goat
armor
fell. Finally, gravity got
falls on top of the dome.
Yeah, just the squeaking of his butt as the flap lifts up and his butt just.
And you
two
just see
white
Tymund
cheeks.
just like lying on top of the dome, staring down at
He's
you.
dick first? Oh, that's a whole different view.
you. I step to the side and I guess I'm like, I let you in. Falls into the dome.
Oh,
Your vision fades from this white to just the vision of the dome as you fall maybe like 5 feet from the sky onto the stone, landing onto it, splayed out wide and staring down at your friends.
Where did you just come from?
and I get up and I hug you.
Oh. It's good to see you too.
Very tight.
Where were you?
Oh,
Where were you?
oh, sorry. I'm on back. I look around. Is it night?
It's night.
I guess I'm back.
About how long, if I was like approximating, that they left?
From when Arkmir and the big one sent you the message,
Mm-hmm.
it was probably another 20 minutes, half an hour.
So we're probably looking at each other. I'm like, it's probably dead, right?
Yeah, if you're looking through vision, I've got like a frozen mustache.
They've returned back to the cave and,
And
they've
then-
been sitting there now.
Hoku found a bug, so all I'm seeing is him like playing with this little bug in a tree.
Do we leave? Do we make a grave here?
I think so.
Okay. I've got a rock to start chiseling.
I'm just describing the bug to you.
Tymund done died here.
with a mirrored Y.
Yeah.
We should get the others back. They're still waiting for you at a cave that you were at.
Oh, I can talk through Hoku.
Can you actually talk through?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
that's a new thing that I.
Yeah, you talk, it's
Yeah.
getting
Oh, if
shot.
you can.
But still uses like
Yeah.
Hoku like
Yeah.
voice.
Let me
Yeah.
double check 'cause I haven't used it.
Demon!
Bird.
Demon! Kill it! Put everything you have into
We've
it!
never heard Hoku
It's
speak
the
before.
worm!
Start speaking.
Yeah.
Kill this thing.
Possess Astra!
It's like playing with a bug, and then it's just like.
Big one!
Follow me.
What the fuck? This is as worse as it could get here. This is. I have a new scene to go.
Okay, yeah, you can communicate
my
telepathically
God. Oh,
with
God.
the familiar, perceive through its senses, and speak through it in your own voice as long as you're on the same plane.
Oh,
of
so it's your
existence.
voice coming through. Okay.
Still might trip us up.
Yeah, it's scary as fuck. We just saw a giant hole in the side of the mountain.
So who's gonna fly down?
I'm digging or carving.
Hey, guys.
Tymund. Astra?
It's me. Over
Hoku-
here.
Hoku's just
Damon!
Tymund's back.
You can talk?
Yeah. I can always talk. I can also read all writing.
I somehow like it less. It's very weird and unsettling.
I can hear you.
Tymund is back where?
Back in the dome.
Oh, baby girl, you've been awake for so long. He went into a rock.
I saw everything.
He's not coming back.
No, he's back.
Say your piece, and I hold up the rock to Hoku that says Tymund done died.
Did you guys just get back here already?
Do we trust a weird bird thing talking to us?
Oh.
It's
We
never
were
done.
gonna leave anyways.
Are we dead? Did we not?
Well, let's finish up our
All
little
right,
grave here.
we're gonna
anyways.
finish up the
Oh
grave
my
now.
I'll meet you guys back there.
What day is it today? Stretch that.
And then love the big one and Arkmir.
No one else.
No one else.
Does he look
Just
the
us.
same?
Looks 72 years younger.
Yeah.
make a Constitution saving throw.
And he has
Oh,
no
there it
beard.
is, the
Here we
age
go.
His
check.
beard is gone.
so constitutional.
Neither con man.
19.
You've aged 179
That's a lot of
years.
dice rolls. Oh my goodness.
He looks a little bit grayer. His hair looks a little bit grayer.
God damn, you're
Hmm.
getting on speed track to the
To the grave.
Silver Fox.
Do you know where you were?
It looked like the Chaoslands, but here, like, I was in a cave, and I touched the wall of the cave, and I was still in a cave, but there, if that makes sense.
Have we ever noticed, like, I know we've been kind of like in the or like part of the storms, and we've been in the Chaoslands and everything. For what we've experienced, have we noticed that it seems to like parallel our material plane at all, or does it always seem like completely foreign, like a totally different land to us?
I think, I don't know if you might have put it together, but there was the one time when you went under the mountain, like at Arkansas's lair, and you went in, like there was this fallen tree,
Right.
and there was
Yes.
like this crack, and you went through it, and on the other side it was
There
still
was-
this fallen tree,
there
but
was
it
still a
wasn't
tree.
underground.
No, it wasn't.
necessarily above ground. So it was, you notice there have been similarities, but not quite a mirror per se.
Well, I suppose the Chaoslands would explain a couple extra grays.
Am I?
It looks good.
Well,
You look distinguished.
But does that...
and I look around and like, do I see a cliff face or do I see like
Not here.
like I'm where I was, where that cairn was?
No, where the cairn was is not this place. You recall that in order to get to the cave itself, you'd gone one way, and you had continued on along that path past the caves. If you consider from that journey.
Did that creature send you there to the Chaoslands? Is that...
I don't know if it was the old one or if it was Aghanaz that took me there. Maybe both.
Demon followed you through the portal.
Yeah.
Do you mean that? Is this different from the great old one?
What do you mean the great old one?
Like the otherworldly patron?
Yes.
Different? Okay.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
That was Alyssa then.
All right. It was a graveyard. A graveyard of massive humanoid remains. Just gigantic bones, skulls as big as a small house, and massive, I could swear, like 60-foot long axes. And it was a graveyard, and the old one, it was connected to the earth.
The old one is the creature that...
No, that's Anya.
Oh, right.
That was not a goat. That
Fucking go.
that was I can't describe it. The ghost of a giant, very old, giant, one that endured somehow. This was a great tragedy. There, and he wanted me to learn their story and to tell it. And Aghanaz wanted me to know some things. He wanted me. He gave me something. He gave me a gift. Other than the one he has been giving me. And he just wants me to borrow. I don't know why. And he said that about Anya too. He said she burns. Kinda like me. I don't know. I feel so tired.
Yes, well, it is still quite late. You were woken up from your sleep. Or actually, were you? I don't remember. Either way, it's the middle of the night. Wait, did they send you back then as well?
No. There were so many strange things. We got to this. We followed the old one. It had runes inscribed on him. His name said something like Keeper of the Teeth or something like that. And he led us to a cave, and then in the cave there was a wall that was cracking with lightning, and I went in and I spoke to Aghanaz, and it spoke back to me, and I touched the wall and I was gone. But the wall was no longer active. And then after the old one came to me again. I followed down a cave and I found a chamber that told their story, and it was strange. I don't know if this is what Astra means when she says that she can't read all things, but I started reading these runes on the wall, and as I was saying the words, a picture formed in front of my eyes.
Exactly the same.
And I saw them, people of giants, and they were in distress over the silver trees that we've come across. And then some of them started growing violent. They would become enraged and fiery, and they would kill their own and destroy everything. And then this one, he was scrawnier, lankier. He opened up what seemed like a portal in a similar cave and similar wall, and then led the remaining ones of their people over to this other side where they've just finished killing each other, and they just lay there in this wasteland. All of that played almost like in real life in front of me. spoke to it after, and led me. Didn't respond, just led me outside. And I followed it to this precipice, this cliff edge, and there was this cairn, massive, of like big rocks, one piling over the other. And I spoke to it in giant, and then it finally responded. And it went from being a big old goat to being the same lanky, scrawny giant that I saw, maybe older, ethereal, but still leaning on the cane. And all that it told me was that it wanted its story known. Said that they were the old ones. Does that mean anything to you?
Does that mean anything to me?
Make a history check.
Or you?
19.
Does it mean anything to me?
Make a history check.
You need a 40.
That 20 goes.
20, dirty 20.
No.
He had one thing that was very different. His eye. You know, sometimes you tell me my eyes are flashing with a red lightning.
Mm-hmm.
His flashed blue. And I climbed over the scare, and then I saw these runes on the top one, and I read them aloud. Fee fa fo fu.
Nailed it.
As he says this, the bolt of lightning just cracks the face of them. No, it doesn't. As he says this, you two round the corner and you can see the cave, the dome in the distance. As you've begun to make your way back towards the rest of your friends, away from the cave, back to camp. If you have, I'm assuming you have. If you're still just hanging out there, then that's totally different too.
I realize
I could go back.
I realize I haven't made Hoku canon, so that's Hoku, but it's that's him,
What's he
Speaking
saying?
as Astro?
I read already.
and then that's the official zoomed in.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
No, we're heading back.
Yeah, Arkmir and Tymund.
After we've made our elaborate grave.
Yeah.
A little shrine to Tymund.
That's the story. As I read that aloud, I saw it all go white. It cracked lightning upwards, and I fell here.
I mean, at this point, I think we're learning more about the storms, the Chaoslands, these trees. I mean, it sounds like people thought of the trees as like kind of protection of the land, but at least what we learned in the study that we found or came across from Karis, that is not the case. They're more of an infliction to the world, and they may have been causing problems. And it sounds like there was some sort of corruption, in a sense, that happened with these giants.
Do you think that's what affected her? She touched it.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what these things are, what they've done, but
The old one said that something like the destroyer was growing strong, giving me the impression that because that But then the destroyer gave him the gift that allowed him to endure.
The destroyer Haagen-Dazs?
Why? Why?
I don't even know what that was.
That's the sound as the
Future.
step into the step into the dome,
Damn.
rejoining his companion.
Hi guys.
Oh, Tymund. You're back.
I told you guys. They thought you were dead.
Oh,
Well, you just went into the rocks.
I went in.
you kind of like melded in and then disappeared.
I tried attaching this rope to you, and then it just fell away as you went into the rocks.
He was gone for 15 minutes, you guys.
Also, this is going to be a little awkward, but when you pass away and there's a grave for you, there's also going to be a grave up by that cave for you.
It just might have the wrong date on it.
You actually thought that I was dead.
We covered our grounds just in case. We said goodbye. It was beautiful.
But Claudia spoke to me.
Well, I didn't speak to you.
I told you we were talking to him.
Yeah, but to be honest, I've never seen your bird talk like that, and I was
He's not a
very.
bird.
That's
Did
very,
you know that
very weird.
Hoku can talk?
Hoku talks now.
What?
You
Yes.
could always talk in a way. Just I can talk.
But not just like, ah! He's like, balls.
Put it away. Or else we're gonna need that grave.
Oh. Look at you growing your wings.
Also, you mentioned the thing about Anya and she burns, and we talked about this before, but I may have a way that you can talk to her. It's nighttime. She may be sleeping. We can try to reach her in her dreams.
Okay.
Just out of curiosity, is there any risk to this
Nope.
being in the middle of the snow in a tiny little dome?
Not a.
Okay.
Inside check on that.
Yeah.
Right now. That shit. 50.
I mean, I don't think there actually is no risk. It's a spell. So if I choose you,
Like a Pokemon?
Pikachu.
There's a lot of writing there.
a willing creature that I touch enters a trance state, acting as a messenger while in the trance. You are aware of your surroundings, but you can't take actions or move. If the target's asleep, so Anya, the messenger appears in the target's dreams and can converse with the target as long as it remains asleep during the duration of the spell. The messenger, you can also change the environment, creating landscapes, objects, other images. You can emerge from the trance at any time, ending the effect of the spell early. The target recalls the dream perfectly upon waking. If the target is awake when you cast the spell, and you will know it, and then you can wait until she falls asleep if you want, because this will last for 8 hours. And then you can also be like monstrous and terrifying to her if you want. But if you do that, you can only say 10 words.
What denotes a
I guess-
creature as being known to you?
It doesn't say that I've met before. It says a creature known to me, so I know of Anya.
Also, do goats ever sleep? This might not work.
I would say there might be a small chance of it failing because you're not like you don't have a sense of what she looks like now.
I-
5% chance,
this creature.
1 to 5 fails.
Yeah, probably something similar
Roll your percentile.
if you want to guess.
Must be in the same plane.
Do you want me to?
Question above the table. Did you reveal to me that she didn't wear?
I think at a point you did recently.
That what?
I said that she didn't want you to go there.
Go there.
Mm.
Yeah.
And in the cave just now, Aghanaz said something similar. Like he mentioned that she doesn't want you to go there.
You're not going there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was dreaming. Having a snooze.
But you're not sure what to make of what the fucker said. So
So they don't control
he
you.
burns.
You do you.
You burn. She burns.
Oh, baby.
Everyone burns.
You're your own man.
Forge your own destiny. Talk with her.
I'll talk to her.
Okay. As long as she's asleep, or you can wait until she falls.
It's pretty late at night now, so
Yeah,
she
it's
probably
quite
would be
late.
asleep if she is camping at night.
Yeah.
What if she's on the East Coast?
Probably want to get their sleep, so.
I put my hand on his shoulder.
And you instantly die.
I guess we're making another grave ready. Yeah.
Power of death.
Oops, round one.
We got some stuff up there that we can get.
It says attack save wisdom 16. Do I have to roll for this, or
No,
does
so
she?
that's if you are choosing to make the message terrifying
I
to
see.
the target.
Okay. So
Are
what-
you choosing to make the message terrifying to the target?
No, well, I mean, it's up to you. You want to scare
You
your
wanna scare
sister?
her?
No, it's actually you who decides that. You can make the messenger terrifying to the target or not. The caster.
Oh, you can make the message. No, I won't. But you can shape the environment of the dream.
Can I?
hmm
How do I do that?
You just imagine it. So if you want it to be like all like gumdrops and like a candy land, you should do that. Actually, that you should definitely do that. Giant lollipops, pink fields of flowers,
May I
but the
recommend
flowers
something that
are
feels like home
licorice.
to both of you? Not necessarily licorice land.
Giant jubes that you can jump on like trampolines. The clouds are made of cotton candy, and you can jump on them like trampolines.
We want this to not be nightmarish.
It's not. What would you like me to roll?
Nothing. No rolls are required. You just like
Oh, but
Hyman
you
needs to
said
be
5%.
going to sleep, and you need to be casting the spell on
You
him
know,
as he goes to sleep.
percentile
He doesn't
that.
have
You
to.
need to describe to me what it looks like, and
He
then
doesn't- he
eventually
doesn't have
I
to be
will ask
asleep.
you
No.
to roll a 100.
She puts him in a trance.
Yeah, he just goes in a
Oh,
trance.
you enter a trance state. Okay. I mean, yeah, trance state to sleep, same thing. What does it look like as you cast the spell?
So I'm standing
your
in front
pants
of
off.
him, and I put my hand on his shoulder, and I just kind of like bow my head and close my eyes, and then kind of swirling around us is gonna be almost like the night sky, but with like twinkly stars throughout it. So kind of like wisping around us.
And it's this wispy, almost like night sky looking smoke coiled up around you. You take a deep breath in, and inhale it almost like sand from an hourglass into your
You fall
And you're
into this soft slumber. Your eyes go white. Your eyes look almost like the night sky to those watching you. Astra, can you roll for me a D100?
Why?
Here it is.
1 through 5. No, wait,
That-
don't. Before you roll.
Yeah.
On a 1 through 5,
He
the
dies.
spell fails. On a 5 through 10, something unexpected happens. On a 10 and above, the spell works as expected. Or sorry, 11 and above.
You're fine.
35.
Tymund, what would you like this vision to look like? This environment
Candyland.
as you appear and gain consciousness.
I make it look like we're on the top of the Erie Gate from Cornwall. On top of the battlements that watch over it. And with,
It's cold.
It's cold. There's like some fresh snow on the ground. And far away, there's like a red lightning storm. A couple of goats just on the cliff face unnaturally. Completely unnaturally.
You're standing
Like a
on-
downwards angle and it's just standing.
You're standing on this battlement and you look across from you. Are there other dwarves here or just you and Anya?
No. Nobody.
You see a figure, a dwarven figure, clad in dark black leather armor, a long fur-lined cloak. She has like long black graying pretty gray actually hair that's tied up in a braid that's dangling. There's a few rings in it now. You see she is sitting beside this massive, maybe taller than her, rifle that she's taken apart and she's cleaning it. It seems like she would have set up a vantage point here looking out at the past development. This figure is just kneeling over this gun working. You're behind. She hasn't turned to face you yet.
Ani?
The figure stops and turns around, and you see your sister. See her face. Looks older, much older than when you'd last seen her. She looks back at you, and she tilts her head.
Annie.
Are you okay?
Oh yeah.
She looks back at you and says,
Oh god.
Ani?
Tymund?
Hi, it's me.
What happened? What happened to you? You look so much older.
So do you? I guess what's happening to you is happening to me.
No. Why?
Something
Your
wants
your
us-
friend, your companion, he reached out. And why? Why did you do it?
Why did I do what? Reach out?
No. Why did you leave home?
To look for you. I was always with you on your excursions, on your adventures, and you left without me. Why?
Can I ask you to make a persuasion check?
Ooh. Is Lizer alive?
You got this, Destiny.
You don't got this.
I don't got this.
5.
No, you shouldn't have left. You were safe where you were. Everyone was safe.
But you weren't.
I knew what I was doing. Why didn't you trust me?
You left me, and
I
when I got to what was left of your party, I saw
knew what I was doing.
chaos.
And I still know what I'm doing. Tymund, please. Go home. This isn't your fight.
What fight?
Please.
Anya. I'm not abandoning you. I'm not leaving you to face whatever it is again.
It's not that simple.
Why don't you
I've
want me
seen
around?
things. I know things. I did what I did to keep you safe. To keep everyone safe.
What did you learn? You were obsessed. You went to. We found that rift in the caves. We barely made it there with all the goblin attacks. We made it back.
If I keep talking to you, if I tell you more, if I reveal anything, things might. Please, Tymund, just go home. You'll be safe that way.
I will never be safe. I am more involved than you know.
I don't understand. How could this be? I don't understand what happened, what went wrong. I must have done something wrong. I must have done something wrong.
And I changed the scenery. and I show her the graveyard, the big, gigantic graveyard in the Chaoslands that I was just at, and we're in front of the cairn.
Can I ask you to roll a D100 for me? And on a 1 through 10, something unexpected happens.
Okay.
You brought your sister here? Get off my lawn! You're good.
83.
The environment changes and you are standing on this cliff face with these dead giants out in the Chaoslands, and she looks out at it.
I make it like far in the back is the old one there with cane in hand and blue lightning eye and just watching.
She looks back at you.
Do you know this
Why did you
place?
bring me here? How do you know this place?
I know more than you probably
I
think.
don't understand how.
Maybe.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
Why don't you trust me? We were so close. You were my only real friend growing up.
I'll ask you to roll a persuasion check. I don't know if you get advantage on this.
Can I see him making it?
No.
Damn it! His eyelids aren't like fluttering.
Just on a whim, I'm gonna get a flash
Yeah.
of genius.
I think I will
Just
give
saying,
you
just have
advantage,
guidance,
but the
guidance,
DC
guidance,
is
guidance.
16.
You got this.
C16?
You got this.
Alright.
I believe.
What's your original dice? What's the first dice you rolled in the campaign?
There's the iron one.
Do it. Let the iron soar through your
Iron
booty.
will.
Don't do these.
Let the iron soar through your booty.
Oh, that's 15.
Oh my god.
Maybe 16.
That is 15.
Well, that's I thought that was a 16 one. I said 10 for the year.
God damn it.
Anya just turns towards you and says, "Then we both know. And then we both know there is no solution to this problem. I did what I had to do to try and keep you safe, but it seems like you don't want to be safe."
Anya, I did what I did.
And she reaches,
Lord.
pulls this rifle and points it at you.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
I need that great.
I make the rifle disappear.
Yes, I was going to joke that, and you said perfect.
I make the rifle disappear.
The rifle disappears and she's just left holding nothing, and she...
Why don't you trust me? I've met some friends and I'm helping them. And we're trying to stop this Keres from destroying my friends' people. And they're helping me to find you. And one of them was able
Then our
to...
paths will cross, and when it does, we'll speak in person. But I really wish that you'd just gone home, because if you had, you would be safe, and your companions would be safe, and everyone would be safe, because I would be protecting them. Leave me alone, Tymund. She turns around and just walks off in a huff.
What did I do to you? Who are you? You want me gone, I'll be gone, but
All I wanted was to keep you safe. And it seems like that's
you
not
are
in the
my
cards.
little sister and I'm the one that protects you. Don't forget that. It's always been that way.
Did you ever ask me if that's what I wanted?
I'm your big brother.
I don't want you to protect me.
Alright, Les. If that's what you want, I'll leave you alone. But I have another family to help too.
I did what I did knowing the consequences of my actions, knowing where it would take me, knowing what I would have to do, knowing that I was leaving everything behind, and the only salvation I had was that it would keep you safe. But it seems like that was of no importance, and it didn't matter, so why did I do this?
How do you expected me to know? You never answered my messages. I sent you maybe 5.
Because she said it would keep you safe!
Desha. Desha says I'm a rift walker. Desha says there's a statue of me, her, and Tymund somewhere in a red hole.
Make one final persuasion check. I will give you advantage, but you still need a 16.
I touch your leg for a +5!
I will use the 2 dice that I didn't roll yet, because these fuckers are not helping.
They're in jail.
Okay. 2 natural 18s for 21.
That's destiny.
Did she tell you there's a statue of you?
Not
too?
her. The Watcher told me that if I left, you'd be safe. And I sacrificed everything to keep you alive, to keep you safe, and this is what I get in return.
Short class, 8 tall, purple.
I think on that note, we're probably gonna end this.
Hold on! She's like, man, like, 38 tall, purple ass?
Short class, 8 tall. Because she started. 8 tall.
It's always coming back to you.
No.
You ruin
What
everything.
did you do?
Wait, where's the big bad evil? Where is it? I wrote it so long ago.
What did you do? You were
Right
fighting
there!
my sister.
Right there!
Yasmin.
No.
Asher is BB. It's BB.
BB.
Big bad evil.
Anyways, that was a fun lore session. Thanks for joining us. Bye.
Bye.
Fuck you.